Welcome back. I'm some guy you've never heard of, and this is the tale of Naarifin the Skald. Alright, let's crash at Dead Man's Drink tonight, and then we'll proceed
You
on
shouldn't
to...
be magic when you are near children. They will just ask you to make them invisible. And if you do, their mothers will hate you.
Alright, well, as I was saying, we're gonna crash at Dead Man's Drink tonight, and then we'll proceed on up to Angie's camp.
Hey, I could use a drink. Why don't we check out the inn?
Well, like I said, we're gonna go to the inn right now. If you want to grab a drink, Rigmore, go for it.
Look alive, will ya? Yes, Mom.
Alright,
You
that was
want a
good.
drink?
Oh, could you refill my empty water skins?
Of course.
Thank you.
I.
Alright, where's my favorite innkeeper? There's Nari. There you are! Hey, Volga.
Man's drink.
I'd like to rent a room, please.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Thank you.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Same one as always, right? Alright, good night, friends.
Anything else you need?
Will you excuse me a moment, please?
Sure, will ya? That's fine.
I'm so thirsty. Have you got something for me to drink? Eat, maybe?
Of course.
There's nothing like a good drink when one is thirsty. Ah, this is so relaxing. Thank you.
Good morning, my friends. Thank you for allowing me to live to see another day, gracious Lady Mara. Alright,
Welcome to
so,
Dead Man's Drink.
hey, Volga. Alright, I should stop getting distracted and let's get going. Okay, so the path that goes up there actually, like, breaks off from the main road at about the same point as Pine Watch. So, I guess it would have just made more sense to have gone home last night. Oh. It's always nice to throw Volga some business, though. Beth? Oh, hey, Beth.
Need something?
I don't know. What have you got for sale?
Take a look.
I could use a drink.
Alright, thank you.
All right then.
Well, I suppose we should just pop into the house again so that I can drop off these ingredients that we got in Markarth.
Hey!
Wow. This is some really fertile soil. It's been what, like 3 nights? Well, I definitely won't be saying no to more veggies and wheat and mushrooms. We should probably chop some wood while we're here too. It gets cold up near Angie's. Rigmor, why do you like to get dangerously close when I'm doing things like this?
There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Have you got a minute?
Were you talking to me, Vilya?
There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Have you got a minute?
Sure, what's up?
I'm supposed to collect an eye of a saber cat, but that's not an ingredient. I mean, it's not like a flower you just pick. It seems we will have to track down a saber cat and kill it. Well, unless you have a better idea, of course.
I haven't exactly, like, made an inventory, but I'm like 95% sure that we probably have one inside with all the other ingredients. So don't worry, we'll get you an eye of saber cat.
Oh, that's great. I must say those saber cats look really dangerous. I'm not sure I could kill one on my own.
Well, we've taken care of a few of them on our
Talk later.
as a unit, so you just needed one, right, Vilya? Because we have like 10.
What have you got there? Is it an eye of saber cat?
Yes, it is.
Yes, indeed. It is an eye of Saber Cat. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so grateful for your help.
You're welcome, Vilya.
Anytime.
Alright, now let's get out of here.
A dog? Wow, I didn't know you had a dog. Could I keep him? Please?
Blaze, he's been, like, here. He was here when you got here. Yeah, sure. He can stay here with you.
This is great. Wow, thanks. Hey, Pa.
You're a good kid, Blaze.
Stay safe.
Thank you. What else did I want to say? Something to... Have you guys seen Sven? Oh, Sven, did you think this was my bed? And that's why you were sleeping in mine? Are you kidding me? I wouldn't craft my personal bed to be on the bottom floor. Hey, Sven.
Friend, keeping well?
Yep, how are you doing? I just wanted to check in with you.
Always good to see a fellow bard.
You've heard. Well, we're heading out. Keep taking good care of the place. And keep an eye on my son.
Glad you're here.
Well, we're on our way out. Sorry. Goodbye, my son. Yeah, it should be this path right here.
Hey!
There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Have you got a minute?
Yeah, sure. What's up, Vilya?
There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Have you got a minute?
Yeah, what's up, Vilya? Tell me your thoughts.
Anesia needs me to find a mushroom, a blood-dripping crown. It looks very similar to bleeding crown, but this one is very, very rare. I have been looking for it everywhere, but I can't seem to find one. However, Anesia mentions an alternate but dangerous way to get the sample. There is a necromancer's hideout called Boulderfall Cave, not far from Riften.
Riften, okay.
Anesia writes that the necromancers in there have been collecting and cultivating the blood-dripping crowns for their experiments. Maybe we could find a sample there. I know it is dangerous, and I don't suggest we should go there at once, but maybe we could go there one of these days. I really need this ingredient.
Alright, well, we're gonna go to Riften at some point. We need to go give Razan his flute. Right now we're taking care of something for Rigmore, but it's on the list.
Talk later.
Okay, it switches back again further up ahead. Wait, is this it? Yeah, I think so. Alright guys, mind the traps.
I don't. It would be great if we could soon go to the bountiful cave. I really need a blood-dripping crown mushroom.
You know, if you had mentioned that before when we were like near Riften, we would have gone and done it. But that's like on the other side of the throat of the world, so that's not happening yet. Oh, is that Barendar? Sorella!
Yes? Hi, Rigmore.
Hey, hi there, Sorella. Are you okay?
Angie is so cool. She said she will teach me everything she knows so I can be a huntress someday.
That sounds great.
Yeah, and if any bad guys come, she's going to show me how to put an arrow in their heads.
Is that so? I'm glad I'm not one of those bad guys then.
You make me nervous when you do like that. Keep an eye on the road or you might trip and fall.
Alright, Rigmore. Time for a nap, I guess? Okay. Hey, Barendar. Good to see you. Barendar, if you're here, there must be a good reason.
Well met, Dragonborn. Is she alright? What has happened?
She's not doing the best. We met, Tilar Adriath.
You met Tylar Adriat and you brought her back to me alive? Khajiit is once again thankful to the gods of their excellent choice of guardian. They have chosen wisely indeed.
Adriath was her tormentor in Haven, but you already knew that, didn't you?
Did you find any information on the whereabouts of Sigun?
That didn't answer my question.
Khajiit knew, yes, but she needed courage to find her destiny. Her knowing who Tyler Adriat is would have brought fear into the equation. This one had hoped that there would be no contact. Alas, Khajiit can see she has been dealt a blow deep in her heart. The last time she was like this was after the rescue.
Like what, exactly? You were saying?
When I smuggled her out of Valenwood, she was gravely ill. I bought her the best physician's coin could buy, and we nursed her back from the darkness. This one thought she was mute. She never said or uttered a single word for 6 months. Then one day, Khajiit couldn't find her anywhere. in panic, searched high and low, and there she was in the library room. She had discovered herself again. She knew what her name was. She knew who her father was, and she also remembered what happened to her.
How did you come to rescue her, Barrendar?
It's a long story. Are you sure you want to hear it?
Rigmore has become special to me. I want to know everything.
It was a cold, dark night, and had been raining for 3 days. Khajiit emissaries had been instructed to travel to Valenwood to be entertained by the Talmor at their embassy in Haven. The Dominion had been trying to improve relations with elsewhere to counter skooma smuggling for one. And this one was an influential emissary based in Torval, just over the border.
Oh, please go on.
The party continued late into the night. The Talmor all full of themselves with drunken arrogance. Khajiit emissaries were about to leave when the Talmor insisted on showing a spectacle. The daughter of the beast of Hammerfell they kept locked in a cage in the dungeons. We felt compelled to comply. We went down into the cells, and there she was, lying very still. They had torn the flesh from her back with their whips, and the blood had run in rivulets on the floor. They laughed, but she was just a child. Khajiit knew that he would need to rescue her, or she would surely die in that filthy cell.
The daughter of the Beast of Hammerfell?
Her father was a renowned war chieftain during the Great War. He fought for the Empire under General Jonna. After the war, he took his Nord Brigade to Hammerfell and fought alongside the Red Guard against the Dominion. After the treaty was signed, he disbanded his men and settled in Bruma in Cyrodiil, married Sigun and had a child. The Talmor had him extradited and executed in Alinor for war crimes, and the child and her mother sold into slavery.
How did you get her out of there?
Khajiit quickly made arrangements and had everything in place, while the guards were distracted, picked the lock on the cage.
Nice.
This one wrapped the child in his robe, picked her up and carried her to an awaiting caravan to rendezvous with the boat. To take her to my embassy in Torval. It took a long time for her to recover. She has become very special to Khajiit. This one loves and cares for her deeply.
She loves you too, Barrendar.
She will need to rest for a while. Did Sefri have any information? Did you find anything on Sigurd?
Yes, she was on a slaver's list. She was sent to Diamond Ridge Mine.
Khajiit has heard of this place. It is not far from the border with Hyrok. This one will investigate and find a place on the map. Meanwhile, I have a very special mission for you and Rigmor.
Is it something to do with the conspiracy?
Yes, this one has spoken to friends in high places, and we all agreed to keep this affair top secret. Elisif will be getting extra protection. She will not be informed unless it becomes absolutely necessary. However, We must be diligent and prepare for an imminent invasion. So you are going to help by brokering a peace deal in the event of such an event.
A peace deal? You mean a truce between the Empire and the Stormcloaks?
That's exactly what Khajiit means. Tullius and Ulfric must be persuaded to break off their civil war plans if such an event was to take place. The Order is not to be alarmed in any way, so we must use subterfuge. We must have that truce, Dragonborn. If the invasion begins, the Emperor will be advised to keep his army in Cyrodiil. So the Stormcloaks and the Empire troops here will need to combine forces to stop the Order's northern army group in Skyrim. Hjalmarch and Morfall will be our focus points. Stop them there, and we can throw them back into the sea. If Whiterun falls, and with Solitude and Windhelm besieged, all is lost. They will march south, join forces with Army Group South, and crush Meade's army in Cyrodiil. Tamriel will be for the taking.
That's quite an undertaking. Who do we need to speak to?
You will need to visit Cassius Varon and Ingol Stormblade. You yourself will not be able to see Ulfric or Tullius. But these two men are their trusted advisors. You must convince them and give them these letters. Take Rigmor with you. Both of these men fought under her father in Hammerfell. Use it. They will be expecting you. But take these Imperial uniforms for when you visit Varon. Wear them. Remember, you are still both wanted.
About Rigmor,
She is strong. Don't worry, she will be fine. She thinks a lot about you. Give her time. Go and speak to these two men. This one will find the location for Diamond Ridge Mine.
Alright, thank you, Barendar. Right, looks like we're going to do some diplomacy. What's up there? Hey, Rigmor. Oh, time to wake up.
I'm sorry.
It's alright.
Barendar.
He's gone. Don't worry, he's going to find out where Diamond Ridge is.
Okay.
He wants me to broker a truce between the Stormcloaks and the Empire.
Want me to come with you?
Both men I must see knew your father. You need to be there.
Sure.
I know it's been rough lately. You sure you're ready to go?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm ready.
Alright, let's get out of here. Where will I find these people? I need to find him first. Up near Windhelm? Well, I guess we're traveling towards, Yeah, we'll travel this way then. So I guess we're gonna go up and take care of our business in Iverstead. We'll go to, we'll go to Riverwood. Talk to whoever took the horn. And then we'll travel to Iverstead. And I guess over towards Riften. So yeah, right now, well, I guess we're going home for the night, and then we'll set out in the morning again. That is the lovely thing about being in this part of Skyrim. We're never too far away from home over here. Where's that keep out sign? Here we go. You know, that bedroom has space for another child. I should consider adopting another one. I mean, eventually I'd like to have my own, I'd like to make some of my own, but in the meantime, war makes orphans out of many.
That's some nice clothes you have there.
Oh, my new armor? Yeah, remember we took it off that, bandit chief that attacked us at home. Actually, I think we can make it to Riverwood tonight.
Stay at home, cook a good meal, drink a glass of wine in front of the fireplace.
Sure. Yeah. We can totally do that. Well, not the whole day, but we'll take the rest of it. We'll just go home, we'll relax, and then in the morning, we'll be on our way.
I think Jarl is right about the thieves' guild. How can people who would betray one another over a gold coin be considered
Hey Blaze, how's it going? I was expecting to be gone longer, but I'm back already.
Standing in your way. Oh, sorry.
No, you were behind me. Getting us some stone? Good job, Sven. Hey, maybe I should consider... Oh. What would be the next thing to build?
I don't know. I just don't. Clearly he was wrong. Yet, I do think he meant well.
Who are you talking about, Lilia?
I'm hungry and I'm thirsty. I think we should go to an inn and have a nice meal.
I thought you wanted to relax at home. We were on our way to an inn. No, we've already stopped long enough. We're stopping
So
for tonight.
many things to do. So little time. You know, sometimes it really irritates me that you never ask for my opinion. For instance, when did you last ask me what I thought we should do next?
And yet we're stopped right now because you wanted to stop and relax at home. So, yeah, Lilia, what do you think we should do next?
How about going for a ride? It doesn't really matter where to. I just feel that I have spent too little time with my horse Bruiser lately.
You want to go for a ride? Go for a ride. Yeah, want to stay here and relax for a while?
Good idea.
Alright, there we go.
Greetings.
Hey, Lucian, no, we're good right now.
Right behind you.
Hey, Rigmore. Relax for a while.
Okay. Cool.
I like how Lilia's idea of relaxing is working at the blacksmith. Oh, and Rigmore's gonna sharpen weapons. Cool. Well, right now I think my idea of relaxing is, studying.
Hey, Pa. Huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna finish studying Spell Song of the Alchemist. Alright, I'm oddly tired. You know what, I think I'm gonna read something else as well. See what I've got in our library chest right now. You know what? I think I'll read this book that I got off of that weird cultist that attacked us when we were fighting bandits. Boethiah's Proving. The following account is true. May it serve as a warning to those with ears to hear and hearts to know. On a certain day at a certain time, the faithful gathered to perform certain rituals, hoping to gain a glimpse of their master. The day was correct, the summoning true. Slashing a smoking tear through the veil, she, her very self, appeared before them, terrible and resplendent. She came arrayed in ebony darker than a moonless night, wielding a blade burning hotter than the surface of the sun. And though she wore the guise of a Dunmer warrior queen, she towered above them like a statue carved from the Red Mountain itself. "Why have you disturbed me?" Surprised, the first among them prayed. "O Boethiah, prince of plots, deceiver of nations, queen of shadows, goddess of destruction, we come to worship thee." She looked down upon her followers, gathered to bear witness. Frowning, she asked the first, "Tell me, you who profess to know me, how shall I know you?" "Afeard," he exclaimed, "each night I pray to thee, each night I call out thy wondrous names. Surely thou must recognize the sound of my voice, thy most devoted of believers." She frowned and let out a long sigh, and then, of a sudden, he was gone, the air from her lungs dispersing him. Turning to the second, she asked, "And you, how shall I measure the worth of your existence?" Stunned by the power of her voice, he bowed before her darkening visage. She clapped her hands, and he too was gone. To the third, "And you, tell me, how shall I know you apart from such as were they, of whom there is no trace?" Shaken and speechless from the nullifications of his brethren, he whispered, "Have mercy upon us." She blinked twice. Once he was in agony, twice he was destroyed. She cast a withering glance across those remaining and said, "I do not grant mercy." And so it was with the others, she pointing them to proof, they offering none. Finally she came to me, eyes aglow with anger, tongue wet with hate, and said, "Of all my believers, but two remain. Tell me, second to last, with what shall you prove your existence?" Without hesitation, I drew forth my blade, and buried it in the chest of the other who stood beside me, and without fear replied, "Ask him whose blood now sprouts from my blade if I exist." She smiled, and the gates of oblivion opened between her teeth. Then she said, "Tell me, now, last of my followers, wherefore do you remain where the others do not?" Yeah, wherefore do you remain? Not why for. I retrieved my blade and offered it up, saying, "I am alive because that one is dead. I exist because I have the will to do so, and I shall remain as long as there are signs of my handwork, such as the blood dripping from this blade." Accepting my gift, she nodded and said, "Indeed. If in the reading your blood boils in your veins and your mind blazons with fire, then Boethiah calls you. It is then most wise to heed her call. Find her on the mount which overlooks Windhelm. Meet us there and be tested." Interesting. No, I'm not looking to worship a new deity. I am quite pleased in my devotion to Mara. I am, however, very tired. So I'm going to call it a really early night and sleep for quite some time. Good morning, Lucian. I give thanks to the Lady Mora for continuing to allow me to serve. Alright, so yeah, let me round up the girls and we'll be on our way. Hey Blaze, take care. Listen to Sven, alright? Hey Sven, keep an eye on everything.
Good to see you.
You too, Sven. Hey, how's your, work relationship with Rhea? Everything good there? No major conflicts? I mean, I know she's probably a better warrior than you, being my house Carl and everything. But just a reminder, if push comes to shove, you're my steward. You speak with my authority while I'm gone. Alright, let's find the girl. Oh, sounds like they're working on stuff. Hey, Rigmore. Let's get going.
Okay.
Alright, where is Vilya? She's not by the garden. Oh, maybe she's inside. Oh, there you are. Hey,
Wouldn't
Vilya.
it be nice to just talk a little?
Sure, tell me your thoughts.
How would you like to spend your spare time?
Generally studying, a lot of these, actually. A cross between relaxing at home, reading books, and crafting and doing my garden. Crafting and doing my garden.
No one can accuse you of being lazy, that's for sure. I enjoy working with my hands too. And to collect herbs and make potions, of course. See there? We are two of a kind, aren't we?
Yeah, I suppose so. No, alright, now let's get going.
Sure.
Alright guys, to Riverwood. Keep a good eye on things, Rhea. Good morning, miss. Good morning, skeletons. Morning, Stormcloaks. Oh, it appears they've murdered some Imperials and not looted their corpses. You know, this armor and stuff has value, guys.
I have seen one of those before, and I don't care never see one.
What, a dead Imperial? Well, there's a couple more over here. Yeah, it would be nice if we could sort out some sort of a truce. Hey, Rigmore. Let's trade, please.
Okay.
Yeah, if you could carry some of this stuff for me, I would appreciate it. Forgot I still had that sword. Alright, that should be good. Thanks, Rigmore. So I guess in Riverwood we will stop at, we'll pay Lucan a visit, probably.
Guess I'm just being silly.
About what? Ah, merchant.
I love the
Spent too long at the
serenity
sleeping giant last night, didn't you?
Of course, I'm not just relaxing. You must have been out when I woke up. Well, I'd better get to work.
Alright, Rigmore. I'll take that stuff back now.
Take care, husband.
Alright, thanks, Rigmore.
As the son of the renegade bandit says about the thieves guild. I take the highway.
Greetings, Alvor.
Whatever you need. My smear, if it's simple and strong,
It's not that
I can forge it.
but it would be
Alright, what have you got for sale?
The finest weapons and armor.
Alright, I need to keep 2 of those for when we go talk to, what's his face? Alright, you got anything interesting, Alvor? Well, I don't know that enchantment, so yeah. I don't know that one either. Alright, well that's about it right now. Thank you, Alvar. Alright, supposedly we're supposed to come here and ask for the attic room.
Well, we're here. Now, where's this friend of yours?
Just leave me alone.
Indeed.
What do you want? Hope you're willing to back those words up with your fists.
No. Okay, where's the most unpleasant innkeeper?
Why is here? You'll pay for that?
Oh, there she is. And we'll have to talk to Delphine next time. Thank you very much for tuning in. This has been The Tale of Naarifin the Skald, and I am some guy you've never heard of. Unless, of course, you have.